Well, hello there. Welcome to Summit. I'm Elliot, and what we're going to do today is show you a boot up time from cold temperatures on the 12 liter and the 22 liter Techno Heat Mantle. We thought it would have been easier just to show you what these things can do right off the bat versus hooking up next to other mantles, because anybody could post a ramping video. So here's our ramping video. Each unit, you have a 12 and you have a 22. They both each have a spin bar inside of them. They've been running for a little bit of time just to pull the air out of the oil. Inside of there we use I-19 oil. It's just got thermal oil under temperature, under vacuum, so it doesn't like get burned or anything. So we just use it to do the calibrations. Inside of each unit we have half a flask filled up with that oil. I will first bring the camera over and then show you the screen before I turn anything on and actually have any of those values set with temperatures, so you can see where the room temperature is of the jacket, where the room temperature is of the bowl and the liquid and everything. So it's going to start from there. Otherwise, that's about it. Vapor is shut off, so it's not going to be saying too much. On the top line, we're going to have our liquid set, actual. The next two lines are going to be your jacket and actual, and the next two lines are going to be an alarm and your bowl temperature, what's going on. It's about 40 degrees in this warehouse, Fahrenheit, but it's pretty cold in here otherwise. So, all right, we'll get going. All right, welcome back. So first things what we did is we went from room temperature to 150 on both units, and we showed how they track their temperatures all the way to temp. And then we took the main one, 22 liter, which would be the longest in this test, and we went from 150 to 200. What you'll notice is in our temperature procedure, when it starts ramping, it gets up there pretty quickly and then it backs off right before it hits temperature. So you'll see in some cases that it'll actually sit right behind your desired temperature because it has software there that prevents it from overshooting. So when you're pulling a fraction and it's sensing that the temperature is being lost, that's the one time when it will actually send more heat to the reaction while you're operating, and it will start to touch it right under it. Most people say they always see it between 2 to 4 degrees under their desired temperature, which is great because it never goes over. There's a process in the PID where we can adjust this to make it more aggressive. When I send these mantles out, you will get them with this performance rating. This is considered 2/3 power, 2/3 ramping. The way to increase that is when you do an auto tune procedure, you would do an auto tune to like 200 or 240, so it's generating a whole lot more power up until that band. I generally send it out with about an auto tune procedure at 150 to 160. That gives it about 2/3 power when you're trying to ramp it to about 200 or 180 Celsius in one shot. Overall, the higher you do your auto tuning, the more power that'll be sent to the unit when you're operating. But we like it about 2/3 power. They're very, very manageable. And right here you can see it's a live test of how long it really takes to get to the temperature in this test. Because the timing is really different between that last degree, we're going to consider the start time from when I press the button to the finish time of 1 degree from the set point, because that variation when the system has no heat is being pulled off the system, when that variation, the PID and the software inside of there is really mild right now. It's not really seeing much is happening, so it's being very careful in where it gets the temperature. If you have any questions, please give us a call or email us, and we're more than happy to send one out tuned right for your uses.